motion man is Nakua.
53, ready.
On first down, Stafford. And finds Nakua along the sideline. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Alert!
Stafford to throw again. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 44-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Set! 180! White! Ready, hot!
To the air again, Stafford. Pass is caught, left side, that's Parkinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
21!
Stafford now on third down. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
White 7!
Throwing again is Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
22-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Drill right, 22!
Again, it's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's third and 4.
Zebra!
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And that is
Oh.
It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. On the move left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
White.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. It's going to be 3rd, they need 1.
Yellow 80. Hey, 50. 0.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Next to score, Rams 14, Chiefs 7.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Set. Lady. Pretty hot.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Red 80.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set.
They go play action with Stafford. Open downfield is Parkinson. And he will go all the way. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot. 4 rights, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
15. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now it's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down mark. And that's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A give, and here comes Williams. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking a third down.
Brings up third down.
Hey, Red! Hey, easy,
They put
easy.
Adams in motion.
11. Double right. And middle. What do you have?
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready. 250. Ready, hot.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Rams.
Alert!
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Alert! Look at hot.
On 1st and 10, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. That is caught! And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Lady! Hey, 54! Hurry! What do you have?
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow 80. Omaha. Ready, move.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Here's a third down and 4.
Set. Yellow 20. Real right, 22. Zebra.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They put Adams in motion.
Monday. Hey, 22. Zebra.
On fourth down, Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
Blue 60. Zebra.
They put Adams in motion.
White.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Now it is first and goal.
32. 180. Zebra.
They'll drop to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Set. Red 80.
Again, it's Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Set. Hey, 5-0. 280.
Now Stafford on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal.
Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Double right. Hey, 54.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here, why.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead.
Let's fucking go.
Final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
21.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Fucking told you, man. Fucking
Here's
told.
1st and 10.
Omaha, ready, blue.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And that they took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the